Hi!
Hey!
Do you see the motherfucking difference, bitch?
This shit so good should be illegal. Need round two, I need a sequel. Hit the backwood like a freak though. You next.
I upgraded to a new camera. I need to stop looking at the hold on. Yes, I upgraded to a new camera. I'm shooting on a Canon 80D with a 35mm lens. Oh my god, I've been dying to film. I got this camera like about a few days ago or a week ago, but I was still waiting for the mic because I didn't know how important having a microphone was. I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm not gonna do anything crazy since it is summer here in New York. I've really been into the matte look for some reason, even though, you know, summer, glowy skin, bronzy skin. I've been having a lot of problems with my skin lately. It may not look like it. I got a tiny bit of concealers on some dark spots because I've been breaking out like crazy. My texture has been out of whack. I guess it's just being cooped up inside during this whole pandemic, wearing the mask. It's really, you know, it's been with me. So we're gonna start doing our makeup right now. I hope, oh, this fucking camera, oh my god. I'm just gonna do a matte look. This is gonna be Kylie Jenner inspired. I noticed she likes a lot of blush, everything all matte, flawless, so she doesn't have too much highlight. If I get the urge to put on a highlight, I'll put a little bit. First, we're gonna start out with foundation. I already prepped and primed the skin. I used my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. For foundation, I'm gonna use my YSL All Hours foundation in B70. I love this foundation. With a Sephora 47 brush. If you guys see me looking this way a lot, I have my big Impressions vanity mirror. I'm so freaking excited, you guys. Like, I've been wanting to upgrade for such a long time. If you guys watch me, y'all know that I know you guys hear me complain about my vlogging camera, that it overheats a little bit too fast, and I always gotta give myself breaks when it comes to filming. Like, imagine how hard that is in the middle of doing your makeup and your camera overheats. Like, come on. So a lot of Canon owners, they say that they don't like Sony cameras because it's too complicated. But I've always used my Sony camera and I find it a lot easier. I guess it's because I'm just used to my Sony camera. I find the Canon a lot more difficult, like, to figure out if the lighting is a little off. I'm sorry about that. I just turned it on. Not just turned it on, but I've been watching videos on ways to make a custom white balance. And with the Sony, all I had to do was use a white piece of paper and the color was bomb. It was perfect. But apparently with a Canon, you need a gray card. And then I was watching other videos where professionals were saying you don't need a gray card. So it's like, do I need a gray card or no? I feel like putting my hair up. It's in the way. I'm getting hot. So I want a little extra coverage because, like I said, I've had some trouble with some dark spots. And I want this to last me a good minute because I want to take some pictures today. I want to film another video. A lot of people has been asking me to film a certain video. Yeah, we're just gonna put another layer of foundation. If you ever want very flawless full coverage foundation, please don't add layer after layer after layer when the foundation is still wet. You want to apply one layer first, let that dry like a top coat. You know, when you're getting your nails done, you see when you're getting your nails done, they do one layer, you put it in the gel, you put another layer. So that's what you got to do. Same thing with foundation. So concealers, I'm gonna use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers. These are in the shade Beige and Warm Honey. I have to work really fast with this concealer because it does dry down pretty fast and it's really matte. I really need to figure out how to set up my Not my camera, but like my stuff, like my mirror where I put my makeup, because I don't want the mirror in your face. I don't want the mirror to be in the screen. I just want it to be very, at least like this, like just very far away, like just something that you don't really pay attention to. But I feel like I'm always blocking you guys when I'm doing my makeup, and that's really annoying. This is my Real Techniques setting powder brush. I haven't used it like this in a little while, but we're gonna do that today. Around this time, I'm already filming. It's 12 minutes and 28 seconds. And my camera did not overheat, did not turn off. I believe that I have a limit of filming for like about 30 minutes until it turns off, but I don't have a problem with that at all. At the drugstore, I don't know, I got a little bit too happy, and I decided to buy a shit ton of drugstore concealers. And I bought these, I don't know. When you get so used to using high-end things and you see the quality of it, it's kind of hard to go back to drugstore. Like, there are some drugstore brands that you can create amazing looks with, but I feel like this one is a little hard to blend, I think. I feel like it just stays in one spot. And this isn't, I feel like this isn't the type of concealer where you let it sit and dry. I don't see it. Like, hold on, let me show you. I'm gonna put the Palmograph on. I don't know if this is too much concealer that I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna put the Palmograph on. See, this one is full coverage. This one moves very nicely. Under my eyes right now is creasing so fast. Like, I don't. And you see with the Palmograph, you see when I'm blending it out, it's there. You see the coverage. To contour and to warm the face, I'm gonna use my Milk Flex Stick in Hot Cocoa. This is a crown brush. It doesn't have a name on it. I bought this years ago at a makeup show in New York. I don't want to make any harsh lines this time. Just want to stipple it on, and then I go back with my foundation brush that I use without any product, no additional product, and just blend out the harsh lines of the contour. What I would do though with the Can't Stop Won't Stop, I'll take a little bit on the back of my hand. Now to set under the eyes, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty translucent powder in Blondie. Being a YouTuber is so expensive. If you're really serious about how your quality looks, how your audio sounds, the backdrop, whatever, the gadgets, everything that you're trying to do, it's so freaking expensive. But if you really love this, it's worth it. Once I ordered this new camera, I was so happy. Like, yeah, I'll have things interfere with my happiness throughout each day when I was waiting for my camera, but I was always so happy inside. Like, it didn't bother me because I knew my camera's on the way, my content is about to change, the quality, the audio. That's how I know this is what I want to do. This isn't the only thing I want to do. I'm a freelance makeup artist as well, if you guys don't know. You know, when things start to die down a bit, I'm gonna start, you know, doing my makeup classes that I never got to do in March. This pandemic has taught me a lot of things. It made me realize that I honestly don't want to work for anyone. I want to work for myself. To set my entire face, I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in number 3, and I'm gonna mix that with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. The Charlotte Tilbury powder is a little is a tiny bit cool, like a little ashy, so that's why I'm mixing it with the Sephora collection. If she makes one of those powders a more warmer undertone, I'm all over that. I'm just gonna pat this all around, right? Because I want my skin to be, I want my skin. I keep looking at the fucking monitor. I'm so sorry, you guys. I have to get used to this. I'm so used to my Sony a5100 with the monitor being on the top and it didn't look too bad. But when you keep looking this way, yeah, it's annoying. So I'm so sorry that I keep looking at the monitor. Do I feel like baking? Yes. Now I'm gonna bronze. This is my Sephora 50 brush. We're gonna use the Fenty Beauty, Mukamami, and Beijing Girl mixed together. Wow, I honestly feel like I'm gonna be filming my videos a whole lot faster now because this is just so much easier. This won't make me that mad, so it's fine because I put on, oh no, I didn't bake, shit. I'm not gonna use the Huda Beauty because the Huda Beauty is a pretty strong powder. So I'm gonna use my Hourglass Veil translucent powder. I am gonna use the Huda Beauty just to bake under my contour because it's not that serious down there. I just don't want my under eyes to look too cakey. So I just let that sit for a little while with that same Real Techniques. Just gonna lightly. Morphe setting spray. Woo, so refreshing. For blush, I want to be a pretty light blush, but I'm gonna use this as a layer. This is the Fenty Cream Blush in Petal Poppin'. I'm gonna use my beauty blender. This blush is so cute. Like, I love my rosé latte, but if you want some color, this is the blush. Like a nice everyday color, this is the blush. I do want it to be a little bit on the matte side. If I could, I'll leave it like this. But I'm just gonna add a little bit of a matte blush. This one is from Kat Von D in Nova. And just take any brush you have, any random fluffy brush. This is a Morphe R8. I'm just gonna put that. First palette we're gonna use is the ABH Norvina Volume 3 palette. First color I'm gonna go into is B5. And this is just a Morphe M501 brush. So yeah, now I know why B. Simone doesn't want a 9-to-5 nigga. Because that shit is whack. I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back to work. I really don't. I really don't. I'm content with working from home, and this just shows I gotta be on my grind. I can't be dependent over no unemployment money, even though it was very nice and generous. But what I'm trying to say is I don't want to clock in. Hopefully with this beautiful purchase, I won't ever get to clock in ever again. I'm not gonna clock, yeah, I'm putting that out into the universe. I'm not gonna work for anyone anymore. I already work for myself, but that little other clock in job is just a little extra. But I think it's just time for me to let go. I saw a meme that said that, and it spoke to me. Said, learn how to let go. The toxic relationship, the bad friendship, the job. Not ready to go back, to be honest. And then it's like, I heard that there's a second wave going on, and I'm not with this shit. Like, I don't live by myself. I'm not trying to get anybody else sick, feel me? The world has changed so much, so freaking much. This is just a clean R39 brush from Morphe. I'm just buffing out the edges. Going into a darker brown, I'm gonna use C3. I think this is a brown. It doesn't really look like a brown. Oh no, it's like a coral orange. I'll just add a darker brown after this to neutralize it. I'm gonna go in with my soft glam and I'm gonna use rustic. I'm gonna dip into, what's this? Burnt orange. Put that on the lid. Just some black liner. This is my Sephora Precision Liner, liquid liner. It has a little tiny brush. You don't want to focus for me, ho? It's a brush like that. I'm going to take my favorite eyeshadow from my ABH Alyssa Edwards palette in Headliner. I love using a white matte eyeshadow as a inner corner highlight. I just feel like it pops more. I swear, I think I'm gonna just order this one eyeshadow. I already hit pan. If anybody can suggest a really bright, opaque, white matte eyeshadow, comment down below. Going to go in with that same Sephora liner. Yeah, I don't want to do anything crazy with the eyes. I'm super excited because I ordered some Lily lashes. I don't want to use anything crazy. I'm gonna try these on. These are cans. They look like this. I'm gonna let these dry so I can put mascara on them in a bit, but in the meantime I'm gonna do my lips. MAC Cork lip liner. I can't find the other half. Charlotte Tilbury Walk of Shame lipstick. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty lipstick in Single. It's a little dirty. I'm gonna put a little bit of white eyeliner in my waterline. Charlotte Tilbury mascara in Legendary Lashes Volume 2. Okay, you guys, this is the completed look. I brushed my hair, put on some earrings, and yeah, that is the final Thank you guys so much for watching today. Leave a beautiful positive comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon.